It's a bona fide food city that absolutely is worth checking out.
Orlando is creative, Orlando is growing, and Orlando is my favorite city.
Orlando's always been known for its theme parks and its corporate restaurants, but now chefs that are here locally and have been here for years are getting a little bit more exposure and getting the recognition that they deserve.
Restaurants are starting to get recognized in ways that they never were getting. Be it New York or San Francisco or Chicago, we're definitely competing with those cities.
The hardest thing is figuring out where to eat. And it's really like the exciting thing about it, because once you're on that travel to get to that destination, you might take a left turn and then come up with something completely different.
We have a tremendous influx of talent that go to the big hotels and the theme parks to work. And what happens is those talents filter down into the local restaurants and bring that experience with them.
Everywhere you go, it seems to be really fresh, good stuff to beat.
We have so many unique restaurants here, and you can get to try new things all the time. I have a foodie list I walk around with, and so I try new restaurants when I hear about them.
First stop is Grand Lakes, where The Kitchen brings you the freshest produce, farm eggs, and even honeybees, all grown and raised on site.
Grand Lakes Orlando is a resort set on 500 acres comprised of the Ritz-Carlton and JW Marriott hotels. We're here at Whisper Creek Farm, The Kitchen, located inside the JW Marriott Orlando. We exclusively serve a farm to fork inspired small shared plates cuisine here. It was kind of like sophisticated comfort, I think was the best that I heard it described as. And that's pretty much what we do. You want to go ahead and take a seat and we'll take care of the rest. We have a lot of resources to pull from, whether it be our bake shop that's on site, our butcher that's on site, or our farm that's on site. We have our apiary, so we go out there, we cultivate our own honey ourselves. We use it in our citrus vinaigrette and our charcuterie plate as a drizzle on blue cheese. And we also have our own chicken, so we get all of our fresh eggs on site, everything. Our on-site brewery is pretty exciting, and it's definitely one of, if not the only places that I know of resort-wise that can actually brew their own beer on property. Our brew team utilized the farm to build our seasonal beers. One of the unique things here at The Kitchen is we're able to give people wine on tap. It's an exciting adventure just for wine in itself.
If craft cocktails are your thing, we've got just the spot.
Highball and Harvest is a brand new addition to Grand Lakes, and what's really exciting is the newly fashioned cocktail table that's over there. Very, very craft cocktails, definitely seasonal, definitely one of the things that I want to enjoy myself.
Up next, we head to College Park, where K Restaurant is serving their own brand of backyard to table.
K Restaurant is my baby. So I started it with the idea in mind of being a really great neighborhood restaurant. All I want is for people in the College Park area, downtown Orlando, to come have a great meal at a great price and have fun.
Kevin is obviously very passionate about the food. I think it really helps to make College Park.
It's got fresh food, everything always tastes great, and every time we come, we try something different on the menu, and we love everything we've tried so far.
You'll find a lot of really special places around, and this is one of them for sure. I love it. I love the space. I love the staff. I love that he's got a garden out back.
I'm fortunate enough to be in this location with a big backyard, which I turned to a garden about 8 years ago. We compost in the kitchen. My line cooks tell me what they want to grow. We have 3 growing seasons actually in Florida, which the rest of the country can't say that. One night, one line cook said, "Is Chef ready eggplant? I got 86 eggplant Parmesan." I'm like, "What are you talking about? Just walk outside and get some. We'll bread it quickly." So we actually walked outside, snipped the eggplant, came back inside, sliced it up, breaded it, fried it, and the eggplant was maybe 30 minutes old from the garden. I mean, you can't get any fresher than that.
And I love the way he prepares fish. Any way, anyhow.
The fish over succotash, a very popular dish at K Restaurant for the past 10 years. We always use local Florida seafood, and we try to get as much local ingredients for the succotash as possible.
We can get interesting and sometimes unique food all year round, and it's showing up on the plates.
Today's dish is going to be a crispy local barbecue pork belly. I will start with some avocado creme, basically a puree of avocado. Pork belly, we all love pork belly. All right, watermelon, summertime, it's hot in Florida, something cools you down. So barbecue, pork belly bacon, and watermelon, it's a win-win. You place the pork belly between the local watermelon. On top of the pickled onion, we'll take some microgreens from the Cave backyard. And that, my friends, is the dish. It's just a very comfortable, relaxed environment here at K Restaurant.
Hey, no food lover's journey is complete without stopping by Winter Park, a real chef's haven.
You don't go anywhere without visiting Winter Park. Best food, the best atmosphere, you gotta come here.
Luma came about to bring neighborhood dining to a beautiful part of Winter Park where it was just starting to bud. There wasn't a serious restaurant here. I came in 6 months afterwards, and my thing that I said was I really wanted to do seasonally directed and ingredient-driven food. When I first got here 5.5 years ago, we had one farmer that we were dealing with. Now, you read our menu, it's a who's who of who's farms in Florida.
We're always trying to use the most quality ingredients that we can find, seasonally sourced. We have a duck egg lumache extruded pasta, duck egg sourced from Lake Meadow Farms. It's a beautiful, rich dish with a cured duck egg, microplaned over top. It just adds a crunch with the hazelnuts, and the pan grattado is delicious. Well, it's a true craftsmanship, it's a true art to make charcuterie. Chef making probably the best sausage I've ever had here so far. It's a duck sausage with dried cherry jus around it, beluga lentils, and fennel crudité. We made a fig jam over top of that, and it's just amazing. It's comfortable, it's relaxing, it's not pretentious, and it's completely honest food.
Just down the street, Prado serves up wood-fired pizzas, homemade pastas, and oh, those meatballs that literally put them on our map.
We love Prado. We love the meatballs are epic. To die for, the best, I think, ever.
I think we just ordered 2 rounds of those before this.
Well, I love Prado's Diavolo Pizza. It's the best in town. Knock your socks off.
The chefs here in town, the relationships we have with each other are incredible.
We all have our own roles, our special roles. We work great together.
The caliber of chefs that I've trained with have really helped me to develop my own flair for Florida cuisine.
It's not like, it's just mine. It's for the good of the city and good for the guest.
It's all local stuff, and everyone puts so much care into what they're making that it really makes it a special experience.